Welcome to our Expert Speak segment on Insurance Mantra. Joining us today is Parthanil Ghosh, Executive Director, HDFC Ergo General Insurance. It's a pleasure to have you with us on the show today, sir. Thank you so much. I just want to begin with on the latest development in insurance industry, that GST reduction. So according to you, how big is this development and how this will help in increasing insurance penetration?
First of all, thank you, Anurag, and good morning. Uh, as far as the GST, this latest GST reduction is concerned, first of all, I would like to thank the government and GST Council for ushering in this extremely welcome move for at least for the insurance sector. Now, health insurance premium, we have been always demanding that the GST reduction should be there. Now, an 18% GST will come down to nil. It means that for general citizens, for common citizens, Indians, the reduction of the premium will be to the extent of 18%. What does it mean? If the premium would have been 100 rupees previously or till date, the GST is charged 18 rupees. It would have been 118 rupees. From 22nd of September, it will become 100. So at one stroke, the affordability index of the Indian citizens on health insurance premium is going to go up by a few notches.
Okay, sir. The affordability will increase. Sir, we get couple of questions about the affordability only. So, one question I want to ask you: if a 25-year-old who want to buy health insurance, what main point that person should keep in mind while buying a health insurance?
I would first of all ask all the 25 years or whenever you start working to take a health insurance policy. It's a priority and it is something which will help you to secure and protect the wealth that you will create through your career. That is number one. While you buy and choose a health insurance policy, first of all, please choose by seeing the coverages. Now, there are so many coverages you have. You have a OPD cover, you have a indemnity, means hospitalization cover. You can add on with a critical illness, personal accident, hospital cash. So please choose your cover. Take an advice on coming to our online portal where all these advisors are provided, or go to any of the advisors or brokers or corporate agents. That is number one. Number two, and these are the 2 points, Anurag, I think it is very, very important. One is the choose the health insurance looking at the brand. Because the health insurance which a 25-year-old will buy need to be there for the next 50, 60 years, considering the average age at that point of time becoming 75 or 80 or even more. So choose the brand. Which is this brand which will be lasting for 50, 60 years? It is very, very important because brands do fulfill their promises. And the third one, check the payout ratio. Means the health insurance company, out of 100 claims intimated, how many claims they are actually approving, they are paying. I think, Anurag, these three things, a 25-year-old or a young citizen or anyone should actually see and consider before they take a health insurance policy.
Okay, sir. Sir, but we have to increase insurance penetration, especially in tier 3, tier 4 cities. So overall, country's penetration can increase. So according to you, what efforts need to be done by companies like you? So penetration in rural areas, smaller cities, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities can increase. And the digital can play also important role in it.
Yes, Anurag, I think it's a very, very important thing because, the IRDAI, our regulator, had started the three A mantra: affordability, accessibility, and awareness. Now, uh, awareness is very, very much a key in order to penetrate this beyond the major cities or in the rural areas. For awareness, GI Council had started a awareness program, a promotion which everyone has applauded. इंश्योरेंस लिया, अच्छा किया. I think that will go a long way in telling people that why they should take a general insurance cover, whether motor, health, fire, marine, engineering, or a cyber. The second thing is affordability. The affordability is means that you create a product as per the requirement of that location. So जो प्रोडक्ट आपका मतलब मुंबई में, कलकत्ता में, के दिल्ली में you require, those products are not required in the far-flung areas in interiors where the cost of operation or cost of servicing a claims is lower. That is the affordability. And you raised a very, very important point on accessibility. Now, India is a vast country. In this country, if I have to reach out to the last mile, then I have to be digitally very, very strong. Now, all the insurance companies, and especially in HDFC Ergo, we have been investing on digital. So from 2016 onwards, we have the robotics we used. Today, 93% of our policies are issued digitally. And most of them are coming from cities which are beyond the 10 cities. Then we have our Here app, where any customer can come and access it, service their claims, service their requirements of an endorsement, or buying the policy. Now, please remember, Anurag, in interiors, the tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, which we call it Bharat, there the digital penetration for any medium has been extremely high. All our portals are available on vernacular medium, and that way we are going to win this entire battle of lower penetration into the tier 3, tier 4 towns and beyond.
So you mean to say that with the help of digital, awareness can be created for many other insurance products also, which people are not aware.
Yes, Anurag, absolutely. Say, for example, a personal accident, say, for example, a cyber, say, for example, critical illness covers, motor third party, where there is so much of under penetration. I think digital awareness creation and giving a very, very simple way to buy the policies is the key to drive this adoption.
Okay, sir. Sir, another question I just want to ask. You said that digital adoption. So how AI can play a very important role in it, and do you think that with the help of AI, overall cost can be reduced and eventually premium will also reduce?
Thank you, Anurag. This is a very, very important question. Lots of times we relate AI and usage of AI with a cost. Yes, it will happen, but more important is how you excel in the customer experience. I have been saying this number of times earlier, Anurag, that usage of any technology like AI, machine learnings, or now the generative AI, this should be first done to improve the customer experience and increase the trust of the customers on insurers. That is the first thing. As a byproduct, the cost efficiency will come. I'll give you an example. The way we process the claims today with the usage of AI, it can be very fast, it can be unbiased, it can be completely rule based without any human bias. Of course, the human intelligence is there. I always say that HI is most probably more important than AI. Human intelligence is more important than artificial intelligence because humans are making this artificial intelligence. So that customer experience is very important because that increases the trust. Increase uh, inclusion of AI in fraud detection is a great way by which you give a huge amount of trust to the customers, and at the same time allows you to reduce the inflation, because if you reject the actual fraudulent claims, it actually helps the good customers. Now, coming to the question of an efficiency, yes, AI is expected to drive efficiency, but AI is not going to take a decision.
Okay, so cost reduction will be passed on to the consumer. But sir, just now you spoke about that fraud is a big issue and it impacts the genuine customer. So how companies can overcome with this fraudulent claim issue, because genuine customers get impacted due to the fraudulent claims? How insurance industry and HDFC Ergo company like you, because you are also a big player in insurance industry, how your company is working on this?
Anurag, I think we have to understand this thing. Insurance worldwide is inflicted with frauds, and it is the responsibility of a responsible insurer to identify the frauds. Now, if I can't identify the frauds, then I have to pay those claims. Now, if I pay a fraudulent claims, who actually pays for it? The good and genuine customers actually pay for it, and which is reflected through an increase of premium. So it is very important to identify a good customer from a bad customer. Now, in order to do that, as of now, we have so many restrictions and constraints. But beyond that, in SDFC Ergo, we use a particular technique, networks technique. These are very advanced AI ML technique that we use in order to identify that where is the highest probability to have a fraud. Now, this fraud can be from a bad customer, can be from a non-existent kind of a hospital or a network, or even by way of some of the intermediaries taking a part of this fraudulent activities. Now we identify that and then we investigate as soon as possible, because it is also important that while you investigate, a number of those investigated customers are genuine customers. So our objective is also to see that they are not inconvenienced and harassed. Now, coming to the broader picture, I think there need to be an integration of all financial frauds at one place. So we have been asking that whether we can link the CIBIL score into our system and also to pass on the fraudulent insurance claims and thereby the customers to CIBIL, so that CIBIL score also includes the insurance fraud as a marker. Now, if that happens, Anurag, the kind of adoption level that we have seen from the credit bureau, it will go a long way in identifying the fraudulent customers, fraudulent claims, fraudulent networks, so that the genuine customers will enjoy a lower inflation regime. And also for insurers, our claim servicing will also become faster.
Certainly, sir, claim servicing will become faster if we can reduce the fraudulent claims. Thank you so much, Parthanil sir, for joining Insurance Mantra. So that's a wrap on this week's Insurance Mantra. But before we go, here is our Did You Know Insurance Basic. Did you know by opting for a deductible, you can cut your health insurance premium by 20 to 40%? For